Good evening. Excuse me. Good evening, everybody. Sorry. Thank you for tuning in tonight. My weekly live stream on Monday, every Monday, 9 p.m. Amsterdam, Central European time. I occasionally live stream at other times as well, but more spontaneous. But the Monday evening at 9 is the weekly one. Especially during the lockdown, which is still going to take a long time, at least here in the Netherlands, but I'm afraid also in many other places all over the world, which is very unfortunate because we're all fed up with this whole thing. But let's stay positive, and fortunately there is music, there is internet, and this is a great way to reach you all. First of all, this is something I always request every week. If you are watching this on Facebook and you're enjoying this live stream, please do me a big favor and simply share, because thanks to you, people started sharing it when I started live streaming almost a year ago, and thanks to you, it has reached so many new people who discovered my music, and I'm very grateful for this, and that's what we need, artists, you know, so the exposure and all of that, so I'm very grateful if you... I would be very grateful if you would share. And also, there is, you can follow me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is actually growing quite fast, at least for the niche market I am in. So if you want to hear some piano music and some well-recorded videos, please head to my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You can listen to my albums on Spotify. Something has been released there. I release a single every month. So, and all my previous albums are there. And what else? Instagram, also really growing for some reason. Yeah, you can find me on many places. Let me see, because I heard some comments. Popping in. And here is, hi Linda. Sorry, I'm blocking the view here. Sorry about that. Hi Nella. Many people from South Africa tonight, which is so cool. South African summer. And here we are in a real cold spell in the Netherlands. Very unusual, a lot of snow. Everybody inside, no public transport. It's that bad. I mean, I love it, but it's unusual for the Netherlands. Really extremely cold. Thank you for your nice words. And your question, what inspires you? I could talk about this for hours. Well, first of all, I started out with classical music. My father was an opera singer, and I started out playing classical music as a child, which was kind of obvious. I mean, I really had a classical upbringing. And then when I was around 15, I discovered jazz, contemporary music, Latin music, world music. And then I switched to that. I wanted to, the main reason why I wanted to become a jazz musician is to be able to create music on the spot, to improvise. And with all respect to classical music, but that's a little bit sometimes a limitation. Although half of my music library is still classical music, and I do a lot of crossover projects with classical music and musicians, a lot of friends also in the classical world, but I prefer to improvise and create music on the spot. Yeah, and what inspires me, what really changed a lot for me was what I was talking about before, and also when I started traveling to all these countries. I worked for a cultural organization. They sent me all around the world to do projects with traditional music, folk music, you name it. And I've done this in 117 countries, which is a lot. It's crazy, actually, if I think about it. I used to travel to an average of 22 countries every year, which is now downsized to 0, but I hope it's going to start again, of course. But I stopped doing it to that extent. It was a little bit too much, too tiring, and not relationship friendly. But but being exposed to all these incredible sounds all over the world, you know, I mean, I could be going to Kazakhstan, do like a crossover with musicians from there, and then hear all these beautiful sounds which I've never heard, harmonies, melodies, rhythms, and or like more like for us unknown countries in Africa, let's say Mauritania, country almost nobody knows about Mauritania, or Eritrea, places like that. You hear the most incredible music there, or in the mountains in Bolivia. It can be anywhere, but really traveling, wandering the globe like this really exposed me to so many sounds, and I kind of assimilated that in the style I use. And yeah, that's one. So I can be inspired by anything, by good pop music. I'm very open-minded. I think if you want to be a versatile musician, you have to be open to all kinds of music and at least give it a try. That's I think the most important thing. And Gregory, also from South Africa, from Cape Town, wonderful photographer, jazz lover, really promoting the music scene, especially in Cape Town. Always there and wonderful. Thanks, Gregory, for tuning in and always sharing my content. A technical question: how does the restream bot work? The bot. I mean, well, restream is not really your bot. What it is restream is an application. It's a web-based website. Excuse me, which enables me to multi-stream to all these platforms. Now I am on Facebook, I am on YouTube, and I'm also on my Facebook page. I could also include Instagram, but you need some extra for that, and I didn't have the time to do this today. So Restream enables you to stream to several platforms at once, and also they have a built-in web-based live studio, which is fantastic for interviews. So maybe you've seen the interviews which I did before. Then I used the built-in application. Now I use other software because I want to have a little bit better lighting and better sound. So I use Ecamm for that, which is wonderful. And still, Gregory, because we were in touch about doing a tutorial for musicians how to live stream. I'm still very up for this, so let me know. And yeah. So that's in a nutshell how Restream works. You can check it at restream.io. It's fantastic. I've been using it for a year, and it never let me down. It's very reliable. If anything goes wrong technically, it's because of the setup here, but not because of their streaming platforms. They're very stable. Hey, Reginald, good friend from the Netherlands. Thanks for tuning in. Reginald, thanks for watching. Okay, let me play something for you. I mean, what I mean with this is not play music now, but I'm going to play a video for you. And this is a Brazilian artist, which I adore, a singer. Her name is Mônica Salmaso. She's from Sao Paulo. She is like such an incredible, I think she's the top 5 Brazilian vocalist nowadays. A mesmerizing voice, and also what's really great, she's online a lot. She has an Instagram profile, and on her YouTube channel and on her Facebook profile, she does a lot of collaborations with Brazilian musicians online. So they record separately and they put it in a video, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Such a mesmerizing voice. And I'm going to play a clip, which I selected here. So this is Mônica Salmaso from Brazil. Yeah, the wonderful, brilliant Mônica Salmaso from Brazil. Check her out. She's all over YouTube. Many great albums. Really a gem of a voice, I think. I met her once, beautiful human being too. I hope to be able to work with her at some point. Would be lovely. Yes, Nelath, yes. Yes, yeah. The pianist is Nelson Aires. Sorry for my Portuguese. if I pronounce it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, let me play something for you, some piano. This was a composition written by the Dutch composer, multi-instrumentalist Thijs van Leer. He used to be the founder of the rock band Focus from the 70s. Maybe some of you are familiar with this music. Legendary rock band, sold millions of albums, and they still exist. Not with the original guitarist Jan Akkerman, but Thijs is still going strong with Focus. He's in the 70s now and still very active. And after the real big time with Focus, he also started recording classical music. He plays flute, piano, organ, he sings. And a little bit underrated part of him is that he is such an incredible composer. And that's why I decided to record some of his pieces. Thijs van Leer, check him out, really amazing. Actually, we're good friends, and I'll get him on the show in an interview in the next weeks. I want to do it live, but we can do it from a distance with this stream thing I was explaining Gregory about. So yes, hello, Dude. Obrigado, obrigado, and thank you, Nella. Actually, you're always writing me so many comments. Are you a musician yourself? I'm wondering, because I guess so. I'm pretty sure you're also a musician. So let me know. Yeah, all right. Another thing I've been doing, what I've started recently is the following. So a lot of people ask me, Mike, would you be willing to show all your voicings and all the harmonies and all of that? And I tried to do it online with, having a camera on top here and filming my hands and explaining, and that helped until a certain extent. But what I started with, there's other great software I discovered. You'll probably have seen it once, those blocks falling on the piano with the piano keys playing by themselves. That's called Synthesia. That's a good app. But I found another one which also really shows the chords, and it's a little bit more in-depth. And so what I did, and I uploaded it 2 days ago, an arrangement of Over the Rainbow, and you can really clearly see or stop it or examine what I'm doing. It shows the chords. There is a score there. It shows the notes. And you can find it on my YouTube channel. So please go there. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and check it out. And let me also play Over the Rainbow for you now, and then you have in let's say the live version. But do check that file on YouTube if you would be interested, especially if you play piano. Let me do that. And again, if you're on Facebook and you're appreciating this live stream, please do me a big favor and simply press on share. Thank you so much. Yeah, so, sorry. This was my rendition of Over the Rainbow. And like I said before, I uploaded a video on YouTube where I recorded this in MIDI so you can really see the keys and the chords and the score, like a tutorial thing. I've been requested to do this by many, mostly pianists. And I'll upload a couple of more videos. I found really nice software to do this. To be honest, quite easy to do. And yeah, so if you want to listen to this or at least check it a little bit more in depth, you can head to my YouTube channel and look for the video Over the Rainbow. Yeah, let me see if there's still any questions. Not for now. All right, so let me play something with I'm going to play with my iPad. I won't be checking my emails now, but oops. So there's I'm going to play something with a backing track, a standard. You will most likely recognize it. Yeah, Autumn Leaves with a backing track. Which actually it's nice. It's a nice YouTube channel for those of you musicians who want to practice with a reasonable rhythm section. It's called backingtracks.com. I must admit, when I play like this with a bass player and a drummer, well, not a real, of course, I really realize how much I miss playing, but also after not playing live concerts for almost a year, I've been playing solo piano for a year, which, and it really improved, a lot of new stuff, but playing with people, and that's quite it's quite a challenge. I can't wait to do it again. So before I wrap up, I would like to thank you again for watching. Again, please share this live stream on Facebook if you like it. Please follow me on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the bell icon if you subscribe. And I'm quite active on Instagram, actually very active lately. There was a new upload on Spotify, a new single of In a Sentimental Mood by Duke Ellington, so I'm all over the place. So I'll be back next Monday at 9 p.m. Amsterdam, Central European time. So please tune in. I'll occasionally go live on Instagram or stream like when I feel like, not announced before. So but the Monday will be the fixed one every week for the coming weeks, especially during the lockdown. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Love you all. Take care of yourself, especially, and more important, take care of other people. Good night.